welcome to Conversations today. Before I do anything, I want to take a swipe at NORML, the group which is trying to legalize marijuana. That's a cause which I heartily endorse, and I would love to do a show on it. And I tried calling NORML about 3 times, maybe more, left messages. They never got back to me. I hope it's not because I mentioned that I was gay and HIV positive, and, you know, I thought I should warn them a bit. But anyway, they never got back to me. And then, last week, they sent asking me money to contribute to their cause. So I would advise them to see which hand is washing which. Having done that, we'll move right along. Best friend is a word I never use because it's not a competition, but having said that, my guest today is someone who, for the longest period of time, has given me consistent good advice, affection, support, intelligent conversation, and all those things that go with making a good friend. And we've never fought, which somehow in there says something. Anyway, I'd like to introduce Joel Baird today, who has been on our show before, who has something to do with MCAT, has something to do with the Crystal Theater, who was my first guest on the show, and makes for a good reason to have you back.
Well, thank you. Thanks for the introduction, Greg. That's very sweet.
Let's
the interest level. Another good analogy for a public access center is a library that helps you create your own book.
Okay, Joel, I'm going to kind of stop you there
Okay?
because we have somebody coming, I guess,
Yeah, I
in a
was
few
wondering
minutes,
that.
and I want to talk about myself for a minute here.
Oh, very good.
One of the things that you are to be also kind of good luck. When you started Outspoken, Crystal did a little article on the Crystal Theater, and your picture and mine and a few other people were there just so that we'd have pictures in Outspoken. You went to the first gay and lesbian potluck I set up.
Oh, that's right. I've been to many more.
I was going to say, I know you've never been to another one, but you were there you were there at the first one to show your support. Last year when this thing started, not only did you urge me to do it, you were the first guest. And so, for those of you who don't know, Outspoken was a paper publication which has had I think, a long and dignified life, but has died. And rather than for me to try to start it up with a different name and do it all over in paper, I thought, let's do it on the web. So, hopefully this show, if we do it right, will show Sunday night at 10 o'clock, and at that time, they'll see how to get onto the website when they can go to rural, as in out in the country, rural irony, IRONY, and then it's .homestead.com. And we'll check that, make sure that's right, and we'll put up a sign.
We'll put up a character generation.
Yeah, you and I edit so that we can do that.
We can.
And have it ready, and then we can set at 10 o'clock, or I can, and watch as the numbers come in, see if anybody actually watches this show at 10 o'clock
And
Sunday.
hits your website.
And hits the website.
Are you going to offer prizes or anything? For the first 100?
The first 10 callers, no.
Oh, well, you should.
I would like to say a bit about the website, or about the magazine, let's put it this way. Ed, who was in the booth, when he thought it'd be fun to do a website for conversations, and he put a lot of time into it, a lot of effort, but we didn't finish it, and da-da-da-da-da. But now that we're doing Rural Irony as a magazine, and there's going to be advertising, then we have to be a lot more professional about things. So what we got is Rural Irony Incorporated, which is basically Ed and me, which runs conversations and now is going to run this magazine as well. And we'll be selling advertising. We'll be trying to get people in the community to write. The name Rural Irony to me kind of implies that it can, and especially because it's online, it can move across borders, and we can do articles from people in the backwoods of Colorado or whatever. So my hope is that it will be something that's definitely located strongly in Missoula, but that serves the state and then can kind of flow over into any other rural place in the country.
And you also mentioned you like the idea that people that lived in Missoula and then moved to other towns, cities, could still have a kind of Missoula presence or something, because they can easily write into the magazine.
Well, we got a thing called The Dear Departed, revisiting Mike Esposito, and he's written a column for me about what he's doing in Idaho.
Right.
I'm just thrilled with all the possibilities like that, because it means that when someone leaves the community, they don't have to leave the community. They can be part of it, they can help edit, they can actually have a job on the paper and be in Tulsa. And
Right.
I'm thrilled with all of that kind of thing. So I really do hope people will take a look at that, at Rural Irony. Now that's about our time, isn't it?
I think
I think we can
you
wind
did
it up.
really well.
I've been clock watching. So, MCAT,
Right.
doing well, but needs people to come along and actually use the surface.
Yeah. Yeah. And if we move, I think we'll really try to make people aware of where the new space is and what the services are.
Mm-hmm. Probably on this show, if nothing else.
Yeah.
And the Crystal Theater, go to the movies, give money, pop in and say hi, whatever. But it definitely is a service to the community, and I don't know, I can't imagine missing all the movies that I've seen at the Crystal,
Yeah.
you know, not having them in my life. So that's pretty neat. Keep watching Conversations and take a look at the new website.
We'll probably put it up again right now.
Yes, we will. We can do all kinds of things. Actually, Joel does most of the editing. I sit there and say, yeah, I kind of like that. So,
Right.
Yeah.
So we'll have a big sign for the website.
Okay, Joel, thank you for being, again, my guest at a time when something new has started.
Thanks for having me, Greg.
So there,
Nice.
we did it in half an hour. It's 6
Yeah.
o'clock, you guys. I had it all planned.
You did have it all planned. I forgot you told me about how you were going to announce the website.
Yeah. I mean, I actually had planned on the time, you know. He's only got 5 minutes to do
So we do have to.
MCAT, yeah. Be sometime between now and Sunday.
Should I roll the cameras up or switch them immediately to use the studio?
Oh, you can roll them up because I really don't know what to do.